Alright guys, we're back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be showing you how to vinyl wrap your windowsills on your Q50. As you can see, my wrap is starting to get pretty sun faded up here and around here. So we're going to go ahead and fix that today, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. First things first, you're going to need your heat gun, you're going to need your wrap. For this video, I'm going to be using Vivid Plus premium wrap. I like them. I like their products. It's a pretty solid wrap company. But what we're gonna do is heat this up, take this old wrap off, clean it off with some like mineral spirits or an alcohol pad, and then get to go on and about putting this new wrap on. So let's get right into that. Alright, so now we're going to put some gloves on to avoid getting any oils beneath the wrap, so it sticks well and adheres well to the surfaces. Give one final wipe down, make sure it's all nice and dry and clean after wiping it with the mineral solution. So we're going to line this up. You want to make sure you have enough space to wrap it around the sides, like so. And then from there, I might have actually made this too freaking skinny, but we're just going to lay it down and see first before I go cut another piece. The clear wrap on this looks like it's already messed up. I don't know if we'll end up using this one or not. Maybe the heat gun will get these crimps out, we'll see. So now we got this all laid on flat. What we're gonna do next is pretty much just contour it to all of the cuts areas where we need to cut it out at, so we know where to cut and don't cut the wrong thing. This on low. Looks like this. And just back and forth, up and down. You don't want to just leave it in one spot, that's how you ruin and burn the wrap. But this is heating it up, is pretty much activating the glue beneath it, and it's going to give it that nice strong hold so it doesn't start lifting and peeling once you're done. Like the wrap I had on before that I just took off, I'm pretty sure it lasted me a little over, I want to say 2 years, maybe almost 3 years it lasted me on these windowsills. And just over time, just from the Florida sun and how brutal it is, it just does what it does and it damages products. So it's always good to, after you wash these, put like a coat on top of them And these help out a lot too. Make this a little bit easier. Heat this up one last time. We'll take one last run, and then we'll make our relief cuts with our X-Acto knife to get this around the side here. Alright, so now what we need to do now is figure out where the sill is beneath this wrap between this plastic area and the actual bezel, so you don't cut into this plastic, which is probably one of the harder parts about this. So we just want to make sure we take our time. It's all laid down nice and neat. And as you wrap more stuff, you'll get better at it. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I really wouldn't say it's the hardest. It just takes some time and patience. Alright, so we'll take our X-Acto knife. You don't want to cut in too hard. It's a sharp knife. You just want to get on that line and start going downwards from there. So, best angle on this. Let's get on there. Nice smooth cut all the way down. What we'll do now really quick is, since we have that first cut made, we'll take our heat gun again on low heat and just rub it up against that edge and just kind of tuck it in there so it stays nice and seated. So heating it up, and then we'll use our finger to tuck up the rest. And what we want to do is we want to find this top spot right here. Just want to get that laid up and as flat on that line as possible. Back with our X-Acto knife right on this line right here. We're just going to make sure it's the right line. Yeah, that line right there. We're just going to give it a nice cut. Go across it. And then instead of going all the way down, we're going to go up and wrap this around the corner. So we're going to go up from here, like so. Peel this off now, and that's a perfect cut right on the line of the sill. And now next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this around the side here and wrap it. But before we do that, we're gonna do this bottom side first too as well, just so it wraps around the corner nice and easy. So we're gonna come down here now. We already have this lined out. We're going to see right where our line is where we want to cut. So these bottom parts are a little bit harder than the top parts, I won't lie. Might not come out perfect, but it comes out pretty good. So you want to make that line with your fingers. You're just going to want to cut right on that line as well as you can. and just follow the line. I need a flashlight. No cap. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna get a flashlight. So we got our flashlight. Oh my god, it's freaking dying. Is it dead? It's freaking dead. So I'm just gonna get this cut down really quick. Right on that line across. Bam, just like that. Oh, look at that. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our heat gun out and just go across the side like so. Alright, so back with our heat gun, we're gonna go on low heat. We're gonna tuck this part up and then just slowly go down this side like that. Let it warm up. Just like I said, we're going to tuck this up there like so. And just slowly follow the contour of the sill downwards. And you want to be going down like that in the angle, not straight down. Got a little air bubble right there, so just gonna lift it back up, get it hot again, and just go over the pass again. Heat is going to always be your friend when working with wrap like this. Bam, just like that, no more bubble. Get this up, we're pretty much done with this first sill. Just like that, we'll heat this bottom, stick it down like so. Now we're going to take this spool and now just go over the entire thing. This is going to really tack it on there and make sure everything sticks nice and well. Go down this side, we're going to go down like this. On this corner, we're going to go down like that. Diagonal pattern. So, just like that. All the way down like so. Heat it up again and do another pass on it. Perfect, beautiful, amazing. Alright, that's enough heat. Just want to make sure you get this all tucked on the side here, just so it doesn't come peeling off in the future. A lot of people will just wrap the door like this shut, and they won't get inside this crevice here, and it's going to cause just a bad finish. So that's why I do majority of the wraps on my car myself. So that's going to wrap up how to more or less do the windowsill wrap. We're going to pretty much just repeat this step again on the other side, on this side, and then that is going to wrap up this video. Got a scratch right there. going to do one final pass over, just like so. Then we're going to use this again and just pat everything down one last time. Dang, you got your first windowsill done and you're learning how to wrap now. So now, oh no! Don't want to use this anymore, it's dirty and contaminated. So now we are going to work with this door open like so, so that we can wrap this inside right here without any issues. I'm going to get all my stuff and get that started in just a second. Alright, so let's get right into this one. What we're actually going to do before we work with it on the open door, we are going to get this done, that done, and this done, and then work on the side like this with the open door after. So we're just going to get that lined up like so, make sure everything's nice, and we're going to get this on there. And over here. Oh, nice. Very good. Okay, come on, cross, right here. Right here. Okay, we're just gonna find our line here, guys. Same way we did last time. If you use the tool, use your nail. Always find the nail to be the best because it's the skinniest thing you can get in there, and just kind of tuck it and poke it in there. And then that line we just made, we're just going to cut down. Nice and gentle. You don't want to cut in too deep. Alright, so going to cut across the top to get this one the same, and then the bottom. And that's going to wrap up that part as much. So just like so. There we go. Then we're going to cut down this bottom half down here. Get it nice and hot to activate it. And we're just going to, same as before, just in that downward motion like that with our hands. Got no space in this dang garage, man. Freaking gloves ripping. I used to have gloves that were like micro, not even micro fiber, but like they were gloves that came in a wrapping pack that I bought, that came with the vinyl that I bought, and I have no idea where the heck they went, and they make wrapping a lot easier than using like these latex gloves like this. So now this side's all wrapped around. As you can see down here, I didn't leave myself enough wrap to wrap all the way around the corner. So hopefully we don't have any issues with that in the future. If I do have any issues, I'll just rewrap it. But you always want to make sure you have enough to wrap it around just for the cleanest finishes and the best holds. But now we're going to go along this area with the heat gun and just squeegee out any imperfections. Alright, so that's going to be how you wrap your windowsills. So we're going to do this last one right here on the back. And then that's going to wrap up the video, because on the other side, you're just doing the same thing that you did on this side. So let's get right into that, and then I will be back. I'm going to take this off first and clean it, and then be back. Alright, so this is going to be the last sill, a part of the side of your car. You have the door, main door, rear door, and then this last trim on your back window. But this is going to be the easiest one to do, just because there's no having to wrap it around the edges. Pretty much this one's going to be the most straightforward one that you do today. And then if you want to use this same wrap, I'll link it down in the comments, or not in the comments, in the description. It's on Amazon. It's not too expensive. You get a pretty good roll out of it. I've wrapped my windowsills in this carbon fiber wrap. I've wrapped my door handles, and then yeah, that's it with this wrap. And I've wrapped some stuff with like a vinyl matte black inside, like on my steering wheel, my shifter. And then I'm thinking about getting some like, I don't know if it's like a velvet or if it's Alcantara, but I saw someone put that on their side door panel where the silver is. And honestly, I thought that looked pretty sick, so I might end up doing that as well in a later video. Some Alcantara on the door panels. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, he did it right here. Did an Alcantara. So I'm gonna do that. I think that'll come out pretty nice. But now we have this all tacked on here, nice and neatly. And what we're going to do next is, again, grab our heat gun, put it on low heat. I mean, you can use high heat if you want to. Just gotta move it faster just because it heats it up a lot quicker than the low heat does. So that's why I like to use low heat. It's hot. Alright, so now that that's done, we're going to find our holes where we need to cut at, our little edges, and that's gonna pretty much wrap up the video after that. Same thing, you can use your finger to find the hole. It's a hidden trick in pretty much anything. Fingers work best for that. Like if you can't see where you're screwing in a bolt underneath your car, use your finger to find the hole and then guide it. Can't find the hole in the bed, use your hands and fingers to find the hole. So we're gonna go at the top first on this, and then the sides, and then the bottom. Just to give us an idea, make sure we have that right line, which we do. Just like that. We'll come back on this side. Just like that. And then bang. Pretty much have a perfect cut right onto the trim. And now this gives us good guidance because now you can see right here, this is where the rubber and the trim lines up. So we're just gonna go straight down this line all the way down. Oh, my dumb self, bro. I had the knife upside down that whole cut. No! Oh my god, I just scuffed that so hard. Look at that, bro. Fudge! That was going so good too. What the heck just happened there? Alright, it's not really too noticeable. I'm gonna leave it for the time being, and then once I wash the car, if it messes it up, I'm just gonna rewrap this sill. But for the time being, and for the sake of this video, I'm gonna leave it how it is. Now we're gonna do this other side, and you know, not mess this side up as well. There we go, look at that. That's how this side is supposed to go. If I didn't have it, my knife upside down, the first pass would have been perfect, but I don't know why, but I have my knife upside down for some reason. And now, last step, take our heat gun and our squeegee, and we're just going to pretty much go all around it. Make sure it's all nice and tacked down. Make sure the glue beneath it's activated with the heat. And go sideways, across like that. Yeah, no, I mean, you can't even tell that I messed that up here on the left side, so gonna leave it. Still came out good. Alright, so now that you have 1, 2, and 3 done, that's half of your car. You're just going to repeat these same steps on the other side. And then you're going to have your entire windowsill wrapped and completed. And it's going to give it a nicer look, in my opinion. That's why I did it. Smells like chemicals in here. But that is how you wrap your windowsills. If you learned something new, leave it down in the comments. Let me know if it helped out a lot. If you have any questions about it, leave those in the comments as well. And obviously, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, but there's no point in including that in the video. So that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed and learned how to wrap your windowsills. Peace.